Devil's kind comes quietly, count the scars and shut the door. Devil always takes one more. Folded the receipts of every little victory. Smelled like smoke on Sunday clothes. Burned my fingers, kept the glow. I toast the deal, I sign the line. Tell myself it's worth the price. Every smile's a borrowed crown. Hear his footsteps when I sit down. Every win costs part of me. Devil's tithe comes quietly, count the scars and shut the door. Devil always takes one more. Things. He wants the peace that still can't sing. Takes the color from my sleeve, leaves the gold and steals the peace. I stack my trophies on the shelf. They lean heavy just like guilt. In the quiet after roar, I feel his hand inside the door. Every wind calls part of me. Devil's time goes quietly, count the scars. Side behind a practice grain, but every time I win a fight, he's waiting at the end. Just the usual, just your joy, just your faith, just one more joy. Baby, wind calls for me. See sons on borrowed names, folded letters, picture frames. Mothers staring at the screen, holding ghosts in army green. Who cashes in on all this grief? Who writes the script, then leaves the scene? Proxy sons dying overseas, paid in flags they'll never see. Old men planning, young men fall. Proxy sons, that's all. Airport hugs and quiet rows, camera lights, rehearsed hellos, medals pinned on shaking hands, cheap applause for ruined plans. Who signs the checks? Who draws the lines? Who sleeps at night through all these sirens? Proxy sons dying overseas, paid in flags they'll never see. Old men planning, young men fall. Proxy sons, that's all. I've been calling dead man's bluff with nothing in my hand. Somehow I keep on winning. Guess dying takes a plan. Ashtray full of half-long nights, chain stuck to the truck floor mat. Rent past due and red pen ink, my faith dealer asking, you sure about that? I've been calling dead man's bluff with nothing in my hand. Somehow I keep on winning. Guess dying takes a plan. Circled numbers on a sheet, said maybe slow it down a bit. I just laughed, signed the release, walked out, bought another head. I've been calling dead man's bluff with nothing in my hand. Somehow I keep on winning. Guess dying takes a plan. All these near-miss headlines I should've worn by now. Still here, same old bar stool, same cracked glass, same vow. I've been calling dead man's bluff with nothing in my hand. Somehow I keep on winning. Guess dying takes a plan. Watching a switchblade sunset, bleeding red across the sky. This town caught me up good, but I ain't ready to die. I'm not ready to die. Everybody's got a shotgun. You don't want a problem with me. I'm still dealing with the last one and still bleeding on the street. Ooh, I've been running wild like a coyote. I've been killing time, now it's killing me. Watching a switchblade sunset, bleeding red across the sky. This town caught me up good, but I ain't ready to die. I'm not ready to die. I'm not ready to die. Every drink is the last one till the next one comes along. All these pretty little bad ones still be singing my song. I've been running wild like a coyote. I've been killing time, now it's killing me. Watching a switchblade sunset, bleeding red across the sky. This town caught me up good, but I ain't ready to die. I'm not ready to die. I got whiskey and warrants on my trail tonight, running from the law by pale moonlight. They'll never catch this outlaw soul. I'll drink myself into a deeper hole. My baby's calling, wants to see me again. Says she's going through a different kind of pain, but I ain't welcome there, no, I can't go. There's an angry father and a shotgun on the porch. I love her more than life, and I hope she knows it's gonna be a while before I make it home. I got whiskey and warrants on my trail tonight, running from the law by pale moonlight. They'll never catch this outlaw soul. I'll drink myself into a deeper hole. Another barroom brawl, another night in jail, another tear-stained letter with no bail. When you're running with the devil, hell's a busy road. You can't find redemption when you're digging your own hole. I got whiskey and warrants on my trail tonight, running from the law by pale moonlight. They'll never catch this outlaw soul. I'll drink myself into a deeper hole. Arithmetic don't add up. Take one life, lose your own. Steal $100 million, still die broke and alone. Payday in a paper sack, uncle in a joint for skimming. He was just a kid, never got his childhood back. Outlaw arithmetic don't add up. Take one life, lose your own. Steal $100 million, still die broke and alone. Die on TV sells forgiveness, diamond watch, plastic soul, says the numbers all in God's plan, but his eyes stay on the goal. Outlaw arithmetic don't add up. Take one life, lose your own. Steal $100 million, still die broke and alone. Tally every shortcut, every favor, every lie, but the sum of every secret still gets measured when you die. Outlaw arithmetic don't add up. Take one life, lose your own. Steal $100 million, still die broke and alone. I got ash in my veins and fire in my bones. Every road I walk alone. Pray for mercy if you want. I was born this way. Ash in my veins won't wash away. Smoke on my tongue, bitter in my breath. Every scar I carry still arguing with death. Bruises on the knuckles, dirt on my name. I drink from the trouble like it's holy, like it's faith. I got ash in my veins and fire in my bones. Every road I walk alone. Pray for mercy if you want. I was born this way. Ash in my veins won't wash away. Blueprints in the gutter, ghosts in my eyes. I learned how to suffer till the hurt felt like a high. Hands to the sky, but the sky never speaks. So I carved my own answer in the concrete of my feet. I got ash in my veins and fire in my bones. Every road I walk alone. Pray for mercy if you want. I was born this way. Ash in my veins won't wash away. Go prints in the gutter, ghosts in my eyes. I learned how to suffer till the hurt felt like a high. Hands to the sky, but the sky never speaks. So I carved my own answer in the concrete of my feet. Let the storm come down, let the sky turn gray. I've been burned so long, I don't fade. I don't fade. I don't fade. If the world goes black, I should blow in the haze. Breathe in sin and bleeding inwards. I was forged this way. Civil ash is where we stood. Turns out evil looked like good. Everything we trusted burned. Civil ashes learned. We were kids in borrowed suits, signing bills in bedroom light. Called it faith, called it truth. Didn't see the fuse ignite. Civil ash is where we stood. Turns out evil looked like good. Everything we trusted burned. Civil ashes line. on crooked walls. We were cheering every rise, never saw the quiet fall. Civilizing where we stood, turns out evil looked like good. Everything we trusted burned. Civilizes man. I've been having dirt nap daydreams about the quiet underground, where my demons can't reach and my mistakes don't make a sound. Big on cold on the nightstand, phone light burns through my eyes, scrolling through every wrong turn I took, like reruns I never liked. I trace my name in the window fall, watch it fade, watch it fall off. If I disappear from the whole damn scene, would anyone feel the loss? I've been having bird nap daydreams about the quiet underground, where my demons can't reach and my mistakes don't make a sound. Bills in a pile by the front door, voicemails I still won't play. Got a smile I wear like a costume till the stitching gives way. When it all feels loud in my ribcage, like a drum I never asked to play, I drift to that soft dark somewhere where the noise all slips away. I've been having bird nap daydreams about the quiet underground, where my demons can't reach and my mistakes don't make a sound. Lay me down in the back of my mind when nobody's keeping score this time. Just brick, just roots, just blank, just peace. One slow breath, and I float back up to breathe. Oh. Having bird nap daydreams about the quiet underground, where my demons can't reach and my mistakes don't make a sound. Dead channels talking all at once, every lie still acting blunt. Truth got buried in the noise, dead channels, broken voice. My phone light burns my eyeballs out. Another day, another doubt. Scrolling through the feed, planning every digital seed. Too much noise, too many choices. Dead channels talking all at once, channel's broken voice. Screen it glows a wicked blue. Is anything I see here true? My head feels fuzzy, kinda numb, waiting for the next shoe to come. I wanna scream, I wanna shout, to pull my tangled feelings out, but all I hear is buzzing sound. No real signal can be found. The channel's talking all at once, every lie still acting blunt. Truth got buried in the noise. Dead channel's broken voice. Woke up in a sweat, another bad dream. Static on the radio, just a buzzing sound, no sweet melody. Something's off, I feel it deep in my bones. Dead air sirens screaming through the night. Every channel says we're fine. Every border's catching fire. Sleep don't come in wartime. No sleep, no peace. Newsman with a smile, hey, says it's all good. Sunshine and rainbows, but the sky looks gray. Yeah, the sky looks mean. My gut feeling, it just screams danger. Dead air sirens screaming through the night. Every channel says we're fine. Every border's catching fire. Sleep don't come in wartime. No sleep, no peace. Dog tags jangling like a ghostly chime. Whiskey burns like the edge of time. Smoke curls up like prison said. We drink to the living and mourn the dead. The firelight flickers in our tired eyes, a toast to the stars in the endless skies. Pour another truth for the ones who failed. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Raise your glass to the stories we don't tell. Heaven's got a bar in hell. target parade. Wounds we wear, but they never fade. Cards on the table, hearts on the sleeve. We toast to the lost who taught us to grieve. Pour another truth for the ones who failed. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Raise a glass to the stories we don't tell. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Maps in my mind that led nowhere. Worn out prayers tangled in the air. The jukebox hums like a ghostly sigh. We toast the lost beneath the smoky sky. Pour another truth for the ones who fail. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Raise a glass to the stories we don't tell. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Ashes in the ashtray, dreams in the dirt. Every laugh's a bandage, hide in the hurt. We're soldiers of memory marching through flames, carving out honor in forgotten names. Pour another truth for the ones who fail. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Raise a glass to the stories we don't tell. Heaven's got a bar in hell. Bloodline unforgiven, carved in my bones, every sin I own alone. Crown of thorns, no holy throne. Bloodline unforgiven, frozen in pillars of salt and stone. Born from ash in a rusted crib, names on a page that the fire hid. Family portraits with a face scratched. Every promise was a broken match. Bloodline unforgiven, carved in bone. Every sin I own alone. Crown of thorns, frozen in pillars of salt and stone. Taught to bite before I ever spoke. Silver in the mouth, hand stained with smoke. All these stories etched behind my eyes. Every blessing came in disguise. Try to wash it off in a river gone dry. Scrape my skin raw just to feel alive. If I tear my name from the family tree, will the ghosts finally loosen their teeth? Bloodline unforgiven, carved in bone. Every sin I own alone. Crown of thorns, unforgiven, frozen in pillars of salt and stone. Give me that Calavera kiss. Paint your lips on bone. I've been dying just to feel you since the day I left home. Your shadow dances in the night where the marigolds grow. Every whisper burns like fire. Every step's a ghost I know. You're the echo I can't let go. I see you in the candle's flame. Every flicker calls your name. Give me that calavera kiss. Paint your lips on bone. I've been dying just to feel you since the day I left home. Skeleton hands in a velvet glove. Hold me tight, don't let me fade. Your eyes are wells of endless love, pulling me into the parade of souls who dance unafraid. Tell me, do the dead still dream of the living left behind? Or is love just a fragile gleam fading with the sands of time? No amnesty for what I did. I made my bed, now I sleep in it. Lock the door, melt down the key. No amnesty for you, no amnesty for me, no amnesty. No amnesty. Darkness creeping across the dirty floor. Another day just knocking at my door. Got a headache buzzing like a mess of bees. This mess I'm in, yeah, it's truly made for me. No amnesty for what I did. I made my bed, now I sleep in it. Lock the door, melt down the key. No amnesty for you, no amnesty for me. No amnesty. Tried to outrun it, thought I was slick, but trouble sticks to you like a bad trick. Every corner turned a new dead end. No one to call, no one to be my friend. Maybe I deserve this lonely ride with nowhere left for me to hide. The echo scream my name in the dark, leaving a permanent burning mark. No amnesty for what I did. I made my bed, now I sleep in it. Lock the door, melt down a tree. No amnesty for you, no amnesty for me. No amnesty. Quiet men live longer, loud ones dig their graves. I learned watching fools act brave. No prayer tomorrow, you walk alone. Bar backs wiping down blood from the floor, laugh tracks fading as they lock the door. Every drunk story ends the same old way. Big talk, small coffin, she pines, short day. Quiet men live longer, loud ones dig their graves. I love watching fools act brave. No prayers in the swamp, no names on the stone. If you want tomorrow, you walk alone. Uncle wore trouble like a second skin, shouting dead shadow just to prohibit wind. They carried him out in the weekday rain, crowd all gone before they called his name. Quiet men live longer, loud ones dig their graves. I learned watching fools act brave. No prayers in the swamp, no names on stone. If you want tomorrow, you walk alone. They whisper twisted lies in the Abbey Keep, wolves in robes where children sleep, a crooked cross, a broken creed. They sowed the lies, they fed the greed. I'm hunting holy men who sin behind the cloth. Now they're running from the fury that their evil brought. No redemption, no escape, no place to hide. The truth is a fire, and it burns inside. The bells they toll, a hollow chime, each note a judgment, each one a crime. They preached of love, they sold despair, a mask of virtue, but none was there. The hymns they sang now echo wrong. Their sanctuary won't shield them long. I'm hunting holy men who sin behind the cloth. Now they're running from the fury that their evil brought. No redemption, no escape, no place to hide. The truth is a fire, and it burns inside. Reveal
heals the sins they bury, the pain concealed. Every step they take, the ground betrays. Justice walks where shadows pray.
Red quiet after all the screams. Blood soaks into broken dreams. Nothing holy, nothing loud. Red quiet draws the crowd. Red quiet. Bottles crack on the hard cement, scattered all over the pavement. Someone screamed and everyone ran, and the cops, they don't understand. All I could think about is we're quiet after all the screams. Blood soaks into broken dreams. Nothing holy, nothing loud. Red quiet draws a crowd. Red quiet. Red quiet. City that never sleeps, I guess tonight it needs a little peace. How'd I get here? Who am I with? When can I leave? Where is the exit? All I can think about is we're quiet after all the screams. Blood soaks into broken dreams. Nothing holy, nothing loud. Red quiet draws the crowd. Red quiet. Red quiet. I was baptized in a rusted tub. Creek ran red from the county mud. Mama lit candles in a coffee can, said, boy, don't outrun what you don't understand. Tattooed cross on my left hand, rolled my sins in a diesel van. Every back road bar knew my face, every prayer I died left a smoking trace. Hell still knows my given name, every step burning flame. I left scars where the good Lord came. Hell still knows my name. Black suit hanging in a cedar box, only time I wore it was to face that judge. Bible on the dash, pages never turned. Ash in the tray from the bridges I burned. Got a grave picked out on a family hill, but the heat in my chest won't ever stay still. I hear chains in the quiet when I lay down, like they're saving me a seat underground. Hell still knows my given name, every step burning flame. I left scars where the good Lord came. Hell still knows my name.
I dance with every storm. If I rise, if I fall, they got my picture on that wall. Gang, go, go. Hell still knows my given name. Every step, burning flame. I left scars where the good Lord came. Hell still knows my name.
We don't call the police, we bury the sound. Phones stay dark when stuff goes down. Sirens mean somebody talk, making that back road wall. We don't call the police, we bury the sound. Shh. Old Ford idling, dust on the dash, shovel in the trunk, rust on the latch. Names get lost where the river turns black. Once you cross that line, you don't come back. We don't call the police, we bury the sound. Phones stay dark when stuff goes down. Sirens mean somebody talk, making that back road wall. We don't call the police, we bury the sound. Yeah. Loose lips sink deep in the ground. Sirens mean somebody talk, making that back road wall. Grandma said, baby, keep your mouth shut. Secrets in the roots, bones in the mud. Prayers on Sunday, sands in the bayou. If you didn't see it, it won't see you. Oh, we don't call the police, we bury the sound. Phones stay dark when stuff goes down. Sirens mean somebody talk, making that back road wall. We don't call the police, we bury the sound. One more word, you're hunted down. Sirens mean somebody talk, taking that back road home. Don't say my name out loud. Names travel farther than sound. If you care, you'll forget it fast. Names get people stuck in the past. You write it down in your phone, circle it, carve it in stone. That's how you turn me into something you own. Don't say my name out loud. Names travel farther than sound. If you care, you forget it fast. Names get people stuck in the past. Let me be wind on the face, passing through leaves. If I stay nameless, I can still change in your gaze. Don't say my name out loud. Names travel far but unsound. If you care, you'll forget it fast. Names get people stuck in the past. You didn't see me, you don't know my face. I was never standing in that place. Blinking, I'm gone, smoking the tree. You're smart as men, vanish clean. Slid through the turnstile, head down. Same cold, same crowd, just another shadow on your blind side. Breath in the fog, then I'm out. Left you a coffee cup, lip marked tongue, handle to the wall. Evidence humming in the daylight, but you never felt me there at all. You didn't see me, you don't know my face. I was never standing in that place. Blinking, I'm gone, smoking the trees. The smartest men vanish clean. Name on a spare key, ink washed off by the rain. Stories you tell, miss a paragraph where I walk right through your frame. I live in the silence, right between heartbeat and scream. You swear you remember every detail, but I only live in what you dream. You didn't see me, you don't know my face. I was never standing in that place. Blinking, I'm gone, smoking the trees. The smartest man vanish clean. Drove my wheels into the ground
just to run around.
Thought I was the chosen one.
Now I'm on the run.
Traded blood for borrowed time.
I'm a lucky dime,
Saw you in the rearview mirror.
and I watched you disappear.
Light me up one sinner's last cigarette before they put me where the sun don't set. I lived too hard and loved too mean. Now I'm just smoking a fading dream. Light me up one sinner's last cigarette. Paid the cost of what I stole.
But you took my soul.
Thought I could break my chains.
Now I'm locked away.
Tried to turn a heart of stone.
Now I'm all alone.
Thought you were my destiny.
But you got the best of me. But you got the best of me.
Light me up one sinner's last cigarette before they
put me where the sun don't set. I live too hard and love too mean. Now I'm just smoking a fading dream. Light me up one sinner's last cigarette.
Just one last cigarette before the sun don't set. Just one last cigarette before the sun don't set.
Light me up one sinner's last cigarette before they put me where the sun don't set. I live too hard and love too mean. Now I'm just smoking a fading dream. Light me up one sinner's last cigarette. Light me up. Light me up one sinner's last cigarette. Light me up. Light me up one sinner's last cigarette.
You ever heard of a clean street deal? You ever seen a dog walking a man? You ever heard of a war that's real? You ever seen a gun without a plan? I don't know what you heard, but this ain't the right time to play by the rules in a high crime world. Low law, living in a high crime world. Low law, truth gets bent and flags get burned. Judge me now or judge me late. Low law writes my fate. Low law, living in a high crime world. You ever seen a man with no past? You ever heard a song that's never been sung? You ever seen a crime with no cash? You ever seen a bill that ain't been rung? I don't know what you heard, but this ain't the right time to play by the rules in a high crime world. Low law, living in a high crime world. Low law, truth gets banned and flags get burned. Judge me now or judge me late. Low law writes my fate. Low law, living in a high crime world. It's a switchblade Sunday and the sermon's getting bloody. I came to cut the rod out. Sunday suit, frayed at the cuffs, coffee stain on a borrowed trust. Quiet kids scrolling through their screens while the deacons trade old war stories. It's a switchblade Sunday and the sermon's getting bloody. I came to cut the rod out, came to make it ugly. Tear the velvet curtains, let the mold see the daylight. If the truth has teeth, let it bite, let it bite. He taps a mic, clears his throat twice, sells salvation at a clearance price. Silver ring flash, gold watch shine, sweat on his lip as he toes that line. I stand up slow from the back pew, Bible spine crack, heart split too. Every quiet amen feels false, like we all rehearsed this waltz. So rip up the script, drop every mask. If grace is real, it can survive the crash. Hallelujah, under my breath, for the lies laid out, for the beautiful mess of calling it out, calling it out. Calling it out, calling it lay me down in marigold grave so she can find her way, her way. The dead dance sweeter, sweeter still than the living anyway, anyway. Demons whisper, cold and dark, Satan hung, a warning star. Can you hear them sing, sing? The silence takes wing, wing. Lay me down in marigold grave so she can find her way, her way. The dead dance sweeter, sweeter still than the living anyway, anyway. Petals fall, a gilded rain. Time dissolves, but love remains. Hold my hand in the afterglow, through marigold fields we'll go. Lay me down in marigold grave so she can find her way, her way. The dead dance sweeter, sweeter still than the living anyway, anyway. Conscription season comes again. Harvest boy, not older men, use his cheap and earth is rent. Posters peeling on the
wall. Same red letter, same old call. Mother folds his weekend shirt, tries to hide her shaking hands. That conscription season comes again. All this boys, not older men. Youth is cheap and death is rent. Bus exhaust and muddy boots, paper tag with his new suit. Sergeant grins, you'll do just fine. Lines him up like crooked pie. Life conscription season comes again. Hardest boys, not older men. Youth is cheap and death is rent. Who decided years can pay for the debts they never made? Counting bodies, counting days, writing names in ash and clay. Like conscription season comes again. Hardest boys, not older men. Youth is cheap and death is rent. Endless mobilize the drums every decade. Same old run, peace postponed for what may come. Peace postponed for what may come. Posters peeling on the station wall, new date, same war they forecast. Young names lined in a folding hall, history looping like a broadcast. Endless mobilizing drums every decade. Same old run, peace postponed for what may come. Peace postponed for what may come. On his faded pen says, I've seen this reel before. Maps change shape, but the script stays in. Every threat needs an open door. Endless mobilizer drums every decade. Same old run, peace postponed for what may come. Peace postponed for what may come. Test on a Sunday noon, kids just stare at their phones. Keep scrolling every drill like a haunted tune, always ready for something rolling. Endless mobilizer drums every decade. Same old run, peace postponed for what may come. Peace postponed for what may come. Endless mobilizer drums every decade. Same old run, peace postponed for what may come. Peace postponed for what may come.
honeysuckle sweet, but her love ran dry. She held my face, then she said goodbye. Now the vines wrap tight every time I breathe, holding on to what I could not keep. Her shadow lingers where the sunlight falls. I trace her name on the old brick walls. The garden whispers secrets in the breeze, but no one answers my quiet pleas. Every leaf is a memory's thread, every bloom is a word she said. Honeysuckle sweet, honeysuckle sweet, but her love ran dry. She held my face, then she said goodbye. Now the vines wrap tight every time I breathe, holding on to what I could not keep. Thorns in my chest where her roses grew. The roots dig deep where the hurt feels new. I try to cut them but they always spread. Love's a weed growing wild in my head. Honeysuckle sweet, honeysuckle sweet, but her love ran dry. She held my face, then she said goodbye. Now the vines wrap tight every time I breathe, oh no, that I could not keep. Hair was wild, like the autumn fields. Her laugh broke open what my heart concealed. She spoke in whispers, the world stood still. Her voice like the breeze on a midnight hill. I kissed her once in the sweet dirt air, held her tight like she might stay there, knowing she never would, knowing she never could. Her eyes were storms, a summer's flood. Her touch left traces like river mud. She walked like a secret, she danced like flame. Every step caught my soul by name. I kissed her once in the sweet dirt air, held her tight like she might stay there, knowing she never would, knowing she never could. She's a bird with the wind for a guide, on the earth where her shadow hides. A fleeting moment, a stolen glance. Love was never meant to stand a chance. I kissed her once in the sweet dirt air, held her tight like she might stay there, knowing she never would, knowing she never could.
just gone, don't look for me. I stepped off the map willingly. No cell, no trace, no goodbye song. Freedom's quiet, freedom's long gone. Left my coffee on the counter, key still hanging by the door. Mailbox full of folded flyers, bed half-made shoes on the floor. Not guilty, just gone, don't look for me. I stepped off a map willingly. No cell, no trace, no goodbye song. Freedom's quiet, freedom's long gone. Took the back road past the orchard, where we carved our names in bark. Watch that old white church get smaller, in the mirror going dark. Not guilty, just gone, gone look for me. I stepped off the map willingly. No cell, no trace, no goodbye song. Freedom's quiet, freedom's long gone. If you hear my name in stories, let it drift right through your hands. I'm a ghost inside your memory. I'm a stranger to your plans. Not guilty, just gone, don't look for me. I stepped off a map willingly. No cell, no trace, no goodbye song. Freedom's quiet, freedom's long gone. Empty bellies, empty souls, whispers in the dark. The general laughs, he takes his tolls, leaving his bloody mark. Human shield markets open wide, children priced by suicide. Profit walls, the genocide, blood money flows like a tide. Broken buildings, broken dreams, dust and sorrow fill the air. The war machine it always seems don't genocide. Blood money flows like a tide. They sell their fear, they sell their hate. Another bullet, another fate. The rich get richer, the poor just wait behind the wall, behind the gate. Human shield markets open wide. Children priced by suicide. Profit walls, the genocide. Blood money flows like a tide. Play my repo man requiem for everything I've lost. My truck, my home, my woman, I pay the full cost. Woke up to a knocking, thought it was the Lord. Just my cousin Earl with a neon orange toe fork. Said, man, they took your pickup middle of the night. I said, good, that transmission never did shift right. Play my repo man requiem for everything I've lost. My truck, my home, my woman, I pay the full cost. Landlord changed the deadbolt, left my couch out in the rain. My ex drove by real slowly, didn't even spell my name. She yelled, should've read the fine print as she waved that ring. I said, you know what? You can keep that thing. Play my repo man requiem for everything I've lost. My truck, my home, my woman, I pay the full cost. Now I'm rich in stories, broken every way that counts. Got a cardboard filing cabinet of overdue amounts. Play my repo man requiem for everything I've lost. My truck, my home, my woman, I pay the full cost, yeah. A broken crown in the alleyway, rust and whisper where the demons play. The streets remember every sin. The fight for change begins within. From rotten to righteous when the cause is just, I remove the wicked men and leave them in the dust. No chance fury and hearts of steel. Wounds that heal, but scars reveal a quiet storm brews deep inside. The reckoning comes, there's nowhere to hide. From rotten to righteous when the cause is just, I remove the wicked men and leave them in the dust. No chains can bind me, no lies can hold. The fire burns harder when the truth is bold. A blade of justice cuts the air, falling down the masks they wear. What's buried deep will rise again. The righteous fight until the end. From rotten to righteous when the cause is just, I remove the wicked men and leave them in the dust. No chains can bind me, no lies can hold. The fire burns harder when the truth is bold. Woke up in a ditch with dirt in my lungs, speaking in a language older than tongues. The reaper came knocking, but I wasn't home. Left him a note carved into bone. 6 feet deep ain't deep enough when you're made of darker stuff. My heart keeps time with hollow ground. Every beat a killing sound. I dance where ghosts are never found. Dead man rhythm underground. Shadows follow me like they know my name. I walk through graveyards playing their game. The living fear what they don't understand. I shake the earth with a skeletal hand. 6 feet deep ain't deep enough when you're made of darker stuff. My heart keeps time with hollow ground. Every beat a killing sound. I dance where ghosts are never found. Dead man rhythm underground. Tick, tick, tick goes a coffin clock. Bones like drums and a spine that rocks. They bury my body but not my soul. I crawl back up through every hole. Moonlight hits me like a funeral hymn. I move the music cold and grim. You can't kill what refuses to rest. Got a graveyard pulse inside my chest. My heart keeps time with hollow ground. Every beat a killing sound. I dance where ghosts are never found. Dead man rhythm underground. Dead man rhythm, pound, pound, pound. Dead man rhythm underground.
door again. Ink on my arms, names I outgrew. Cross on a chain in the ashtray, guess it jumped the faith ship too. Still not saved, still alive. I carved my soul just to survive. No altar could keep me tied. Still not saved, I thrive. Burned through every borrowed halo, tore every page they said was true. If redemption's on a punch card, I lost count of all my dues. Still not saved, still alive. I carved my soul just to survive. No altar could keep me tied. Still not saved, I thrive. They said kneel and you'll stop hurting. I stood up, the hurt stood too. Turned my blame into a backbone. Now the scar's my best tattoo. Got a past like broken stained glass, color shards in every move. If I'm wrong, I'll burn in my way. Till then I've got fire to prove. Still not saved, still alive. I carved my soul just to survive. No altar could keep me tied. Still not saved, I thrive. If there's a door, I kicked it open. If there's a prayer, it's in my lungs. If there's a judge, let them come closer. I won't run, I won't run, I won't run. Still not safe, still alive. I carved my soul just to survive. No altar could keep me tied. Still not safe, I thrive, I thrive. Global orphans learn to fade. Childhood's traded for the past. Peace never seems to last. Peace never seems to last. Tiny hands on broken glass, counting days that move too fast. Names erased from dusty doors, learning war like folklores. Faded shoes on foreign ground, paper beds and siren sound. Trading toys for hardened eyes as the sky forgets their cries. Global orphans learn too fast. Childhood's traded for the past. Peace never seems to last. Peace never seems to last. Maps aboard
numbers in their heads. They can list the towns that bled, passing rumors, passing bread, sharing nightmares in their stead. One by one the stories scarred. Our home became a scar. How the night became a task. How they learned too much to ask. Global orphans learn too fast. Childhood's traded for the bad. Peace never seems to last. Peace never seems to last. Who will teach them how to play, how to dream beyond today? Who will guard the time they lose, give them days they didn't choose? Global orphans learn too fast. Childhood's traded for the best. Peace never seems to last. Peace never seems to last.
Maybe one day sun will shine on this messed up life of mine. Till then, darkness is my friend. This lonely road, it never ends. Play this low, keep the window shut. Some songs ain't safe for daylight trucks. If they hear this, they'll start to ask, and questions turn into body bags. Yeah, body bags. Street lights bleed on wet asphalt. Another night, another fall. My reflection in the glass, wondering how long this can last. Heartbeat thumping like a drum. Here it comes. Play this low, keep the window shut. Some songs ain't safe for daylight trucks. If they hear this, they'll start to ask, and questions turn into body bags. Yeah, body bags. Radio is the secrets beat, where the whole damn city sleeps. Got my reasons, got my fears, washing down with silent tears. Maybe one day sun will shine on this miserable life of mine. Till then, darkness is my friend. This lonely road, it never ends. Place is low, keep the window shut. Some songs ain't safe for daylight truck. If they hear this, they'll start to ask, and questions turn into body bags. Yeah, body bags. us a tale about a land that was mighty and fair. Now the younger ones look in our eyes. See, we were deceived, I won't live a lie no more. False leaders smiling clean, selling fear like gasoline. Every promise turns to smooth. False leaders spoke. When we were younger, they told us a tale about a land that was mighty and fair. Now the younger ones look in our eyes. See, we were deceived, I won't live a lie no more. False leaders told us to fight. They brought the weapons, said it was right. There's blood on their hands and gold in their banks. No more will I pay the price. When we were younger, they told us a tale about a land that was mighty and fair. Now the younger ones look in our eyes. See, we were deceived, I won't live a lie no more. But I still believe, yes, I still believe that there's more to see beyond us. False leaders smiling clean, selling fear like gasoline. Every promise turns to smoke. False leaders spoke. When we were younger, they told us a tale about a land that was mighty and fair. Now the younger ones look in our eyes. See, we were deceived, I won't live a lie no more. Civil World War, knives inside the land. Brother turned stranger at a leader's command. Flags mean nothing when the lights go dead. Civil World War, truth bled red. Kitchen table, quiet nights, new screen flickers, picking sides. Same last name on different signs. Mom just whispers, read between the lines. Civil World War, lands inside the land. Brother turned stranger at a leader's command. Flags mean nothing when the lights go dead. Civil World War, truth bled red. Front yard split by yellow tape, where chain fights the tidal hate. Grandma's Bible front page lies. Everybody swears that history's on their side. Civil World War, lines inside the land. They're the turn stranger at a leader's command. Flags mean nothing when the lights go dead. Civil World War, truth bled red.
match your scripted rage. I just want my family back. Who draws a map? Who digs the grave whenever road is painted black? Civil World War lies inside the land. Brother turns stranger at a leader's command. Flags mean nothing when the lights go dim. Civil World War, truth's blade red. Prayers go missing like friends I lost. Said I'm sober, paid the cost. I spoke to God, but the line went dead. Prayers go missing in my head. I lit a candle in the dark last night. Watched the flame fight for its life. The dead dance like they were alive, but they don't answer why. Prayers go missing like friends I lost. Said them sober, paid the cost. I spoke to God, but the line went dead. Prayers go missing in my head. Left my words on an empty page, ink dried up with a quiet rage. The echoes linger but they fade too fast. Nothing here was made to last. I keep calling but no one picks up. Is heaven closed or is my luck just rough? Prayers go missing like friends I lost. Said them sober, paid the cost. I spoke to God, but the line went dead. Prayers go missing in my head. Is there a mailbox for a heart that breaks? A return address for all my mistakes? I send them out but they never reply. Prayers get lost somewhere in the sky. Damnation delivered right to your front door. You prayed for salvation, but I'm what you got in store. No halos, no harps, just the sound of the floor. Damnation delivered, you can't run anymore. Knock, knock at midnight, no candles, no light. Your whispers are hollow, your walls take flight. Shadows stretch wide like a devil's grin. This ain't where the mercy begins. Damnation delivered right to your front door. You prayed for salvation, but I'm what you got in store. No halos, no harps, just the sound of the floor. Damnation delivered, you can't run anymore. Your clock strikes 13, the hands don't tick. The air's getting heavy, it's choking thick. You scream for an angel, but the echoes are hiss. This ain't the redemption you wished. Red letters carved in the night. No escape, no wrong to right. Damnation delivered right to your front door. You prayed for salvation, but I'm what you got in store. No halos, no harps, just the sound of the floor. Damnation delivered, you can't run anymore. Footsteps that linger in the cracks of your mind. The past won't forgive you no matter the time. You built your own hell brick by broken brick. Now I'm the collector, your time's up quick. Grace ran dry before I healed. Prayed so hard but nothing sealed. I beg for peace, I beg for proof. Grace ran dry, so I told the truth. Knees on the floor, hands in the air, shouting at shadows that weren't there. I asked for signs, I asked for sound. Only silence came around. Grace ran dry before I healed. Prayed so hard but nothing sealed. I begged for peace, I begged for proof. Grace ran dry, so I told the truth. Truth cut sharp, it bled me out. But in the void I found no doubt. If grace won't come, then grace won't stay. I'll find my own through shades of gray. Grace ran dry before I healed. Prayed so hard but nothing sealed. I begged for peace, I begged for proof. Grace ran dry, so I told the truth.